Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm back at it again. So I, I ran across a video where someone was expressing their um, opposition with YouTuber Lovely T. And they specifically said that they were addressing the ignorance of this particular YouTuber. And so I have to say that in hearing, I heard like, I believe maybe 30, 35, 40 minutes of what they had to say. And it sounded pretty legitimate, I have to be honest. Um, and they're entitled to their opinion. And I believe that they were genuine by expressing their disgruntledness and their anger at the foolishness that sometimes is rampant online. And so I'm also kind of chiming in a little bit on it, but I'll let you hear a little bit of it. But I wanted to also add to it because there were a lot of negative comments under this person's video, because simply because this person took a stand for themselves and their opinion and how they felt about this YouTuber. So what I do know is a lot of people are afraid to speak out on YouTubers that are really, really popular and have a lot of subscribers and a cult following. And so I've noticed that has been pretty prevalent. But I've also noticed, however, that there are people who will take a stand or a stance against particular YouTubers. And I have heard that even with the Cardi B incident, I've heard people who have taken stances on YouTubers using their platforms to create a lot of drama, a lot of fighting, and a lot of controversy. And some of them do this. Now, I want to get into this. Some of them do this because they're all in it for the money. Sex sells, violence sells, gossip sells, street issues, current events that are like having to do with celebrities, and some of the dirt and the grit and grime in um, celebrities' lives, and exposing people and covering their darkest secrets. And a lot of that is why people will do a lot of what they call gritty, grimy videos that pretty much put people on the spot. And some people kind of love that drama. They will love that drama, and they'll listen to it, and they want to see what happens, if any of it is true. And if it's true, it just adds to the intrigue and excitement. So people will follow that individual because they figure, well, that individual must have some connection somewhere in Hollywood, or they must know somebody, or they have somebody that's out there researching and doing a lot of legwork, trying to find out all of the, as they say in some of the videos, the tea, the gossip rather, on people's lives. But however, that comes with a big, heavy price. And so sometimes some things do need to be exposed, depending on how it affects others. And then there's other things that sometimes aren't told all the truth. Not all of the truth has come out, or it takes time to get all of the truth out. It's developing. It's like a story that, sort of unfolds, and you have to see what happens. And two, you'll have some people who will put in their own opinions as they do commentary. I have done that, I have to be honest, but at the expense sometimes. Some people will go so far to ask for donations, and they'll create a platform, and what makes it seem rather deceiving, they act as if they're in a position of caring for women's rights or caring for whatever their fan base is. And then you find out later on down the line that it's contrary. It's nothing of what you thought it was, and they're just in it for the money. So that's why I have it titled The Money Grubbers, Liars, Eco Freaks on YouTube, because some people, they like that attention. They like the drama. They like the intrigue. So this right here is a video response to one of the YouTubers and how they felt disgruntled about some of the things that they talked about. Now, I had listened to this, and so I'll probably backtrack. I'm not going to play the whole entire video response that this person left, but they were really, I have to warn you, they were really upset. So they use a lot of very, how would you say, colorful language, a lot of profanity, but they are really being honest to how they feel about a particular YouTuber on YouTube, because this particular person, she has a lot of followers. She's very popular. She always talks about celebrity, and she always talks about different issues that are happening. And it's sort of looks as though this person has like a lot of concern for the Black community and for women and Black females. But this YouTuber is saying that she acts contrary to what her platform's supposed to be. It's almost like the person tries to portray herself as being conscious and being, you know, for Black women because she's a Black woman herself, but then she turns around and does a 180. And so there was an issue, and I think I remember when this happened, as a matter of fact, when it had to do with a hairstyle, and white women who will take, you know, certain hairstyles that normally African American women or women of color have pretty much dominated or have, you know, created the style, and they give it a name. And then when a woman that is not Black has the hairstyle, she renames it and calls it her own hairstyle, and pretty much steals that idea from another culture. And so I understood the anger that this YouTuber, or this person that made the response video towards this YouTuber, had. However, there were a lot of people that left comments that they didn't like what she had to say, and then there were some that left comments that did like, however, what this disgruntled YouTube commenter had to say, because they felt just the same. And so this had all the makings to do with Black women issues. And so I found it rather interesting. So I'm going to play some of it for you. And then, you know, leave your thought and feedback on how you feel about this, because I feel like people are afraid to speak out on some of these YouTubers that have like many subscribers. They're making money off of you. They get donations. And from what I'm hearing, they get really freaked out when anything happens to come out about who they are and that they're contrary to what their position is on their platform. If they find out any information about these YouTubers who have all these subscribers and make all this money, they start to become very freaked out by it. And then they try to go on the attack of smaller channels, and they try to silence people, or they try to send them subpoenas or threaten them. They send fake paperwork rather to scare them. So I'm going to play, without further ado, play this response video, and you tell me what you think. Okay.
World. Black women are getting exploited by every group. White women, white men, Black men, they all want a piece of the Black woman's image, style, trends, fashion, fucking everything. And that's a fact. So therefore, Black women need to protect themselves in that instance. That's disgusting to have other groups of people out here taking their stuff and branding it and trademarking it, calling it their fucking own. What motherfuckers understand about white privilege, though, until it comes to shit like this, now people are stupid as fuck and don't know what's going on. We understand that white people come out here wearing certain hairstyles that we know that black people can't wear, or they're going to get punished or penalized for it. We understand that, but we don't understand why Coco is a fucking problem. Okay, yeah, I'm not buying that shit. So, yeah, she needs to be addressed, and other black women need to respond to her ignorant ass too. And that's all I have to say. I ain't even trying to have no conversation. It ain't even no conversation to even have. I already said what I had to say about Coco's lame ass on the other video I did. I cursed that bitch out because that's what she deserved. She's trash. And all white women and non-black women as a whole that does stuff like that, coming out here taking somebody else's stuff and talking about they calling it different names and trying to get attention off of doing shit that we already been doing. Yeah, you're a part of the fucking problem too, bitch. And you're trash too. You need to get a life and a culture of your own and get your men to give a fuck about you so you won't keep coming over here to Cookie and fucking Ray Ray to co-sign your fuckery. Yeah, bitch, you're insecure with yourself. You need to get your shit together. Okay? That's what I have to say to all them hoes that think that shit is cute. It ain't cute. And the majority of black women don't like that shit, and we're not cool with it. And I don't give a fuck what Lovely T says. That's her goddamn business. She's dumb. Okay? But the average black woman feels like that's a problem and you shouldn't do it. Period. Unless you want your ass beat out here. Black women need to start dragging these hoes and keep doing stuff like that. Anybody, are we going over to their shit doing that to them? No, we're not. So, okay, you want to keep coming over here playing games, bitch, you're going to get what you asking for. And I don't give a fuck what hoes say, dumb hoes at that, who think they're intelligent when they're fucking not, got to say about somebody having an attitude about it. No, it's just some people are intelligent and they know better. Period. They know when some shit is wrong, when some bitches really need to get a life, get their own culture, mind their business, and stop trying to take something that's not theirs. Okay? That's called being intelligent and having good critical thinking skills. That's all that is. There ain't nothing wrong with nobody over here having a problem with that shit. Any black woman that think that shit is cool, you out here doing white women's hair and charging them, probably giving them deals on the shit. And they out here talking about, oh, they came up with it. Exactly, she really do. I agree with that because she did make a video crying about support. Oh, y'all don't support like white people. Maybe if you didn't say stupid ass shit like you just said, maybe somebody will support your channel. But you say dumb ass shit, you backtrack from things that you say, or you support stupid shit, you all over the place. Okay, you're a hypocrite. I mean, nobody wants to hear that shit. Nobody's going to support that shit. Period. Who the hell says something like that? Oh, it's not a thing. It's nothing wrong with her. You black people just, oh, you're out here getting weaves. The fuck? I just don't understand. And then for all the videos that she does about stuff like that, and then for her to just ignore all of that stuff that she be talking about and just go into some dumb shit about somebody wearing fucking weaves. Okay, you're ignorant. I don't have time. No, she needs to get white people to support her channel. Since she's for cultural appropriation and she's pretty much saying the same things that white people say about stealing black people's stuff, then she really needs to get white people to support her ass. And yeah, see how that work out for you, sweet. Trying to look like them because they're straightening their hair or they're wearing fucking weave. Even though if they're, I mean, these black women are wearing weave and doing black hairstyles with the weave. Okay, but they're still claiming, these white people are still claiming that we're somehow trying to look like them or trying to appropriate. And then on top of that, bitch, do you know what assimilation means? Did you ever look up the term assimilation? Do you know what the fuck that means? That's a term with actual definition too. You might want to look that shit up. Because if you are in a country that is subjugating you and they're telling you that you can't wear your hair a certain type of way, telling you that your hair has to be a certain way in order for you to get jobs. And you know what pisses me off about this bitch? I'm sorry. She really gets on my nerves because she done made videos. I've seen her make videos about black women who have been kicked out of school for their hair, for wearing braids. Okay, she did a story on those two sisters, those two black sisters who got kicked out of school because they were wearing fucking braids. And she has something to say about that shit, but you don't know what the fuck a culture assimilation is, obviously, because based on your commentary, you don't know what that is. You don't know that people assimilate because they're going to be ridiculed or they're going to be punished because they do certain things because that white people don't like. You acting like you don't understand what assimilation is, but you do stories on the shit. Oh, this black woman got kicked out of school because of her hair. This black woman got kicked out of the military because of her hair. You don't know why the fuck black women be wearing their hair straight. You don't know why they be doing certain things that looks more acceptable to society. You don't know why the hell they do their hair like certain way. I mean, I'm not saying black women are doing that now, but I'm pretty sure it's embedded in their mind because this is a historical thing with black women being belittled about their hair and black men being told they can't wear dreads and dreads are ghetto and all kinds of stuff like that. And I mean, why the hell do you think black men cut their hair off when they're in corporate America? Why the fuck do you think they cut their goddamn hair? Bitch, did you see the episode of it's an episode of damn Living Single where Kyle's character, he had to, they told him that he wasn't going to get hired for a certain position because of his dreadlocks. You don't know about that, bitch? Guess what? If Kyle would have cut his hair off, he would have got that damn job. But he refused to do it. Okay, then. There you go. You don't know about these incidents of people having to assimilate? That's what she be pissed. That's why she makes me mad, because I know she know about the shit. She be trying to troll black people. Like, what the fuck kind of black person is going to troll another black person? Like, really? I mean, if you look at her video about Coco, I mean, she just dismissed the fuck out of it's like, she's stupid. Like, she dismissed everything that she could have talked about to bring some kind of clarity to the situation or to the topic. She just dismissed everything. Oh, it's not a thing. Black people y'all just hate it. Why do y'all care? This is not a thing. Like, who the fuck does that? And then they turn around and make a video about somebody getting kicked out of school about their hair. And then go and blatantly ignore somebody lying and saying that they did a hairstyle that they didn't fucking do. Who the fuck does that? I don't like Lovely T. I'm sorry, I just don't like her ass. She annoys the fuck out of me. And I'm getting tired of her ignorant ass talking about stuff that she don't know about. Like, if you don't understand stuff, don't talk about it. I don't like ignorance. Stop spreading your fucking ignorance around and having your damn sad, pathetic followers agreeing with your fuckery. Black women need to trademark their shit, period. That's what black women need to do. You need to trademark and copyright your stuff, so when other bitches come over in your community trying to get their hair done a certain way and trying to get certain styles that black women create, they need to copyright this. And you know what? She did a video about this shit too, because she did a video about Kim Kardashian, the Kardashians or whatever, Khloe Kardashian, one of them bitches. They had took some styles from a black stylist. But you understand it then. You understand white people stealing black people's shit in that instance, but you don't understand what Coco just did. I mean, really? I mean, she's just fucking annoying. Like, anyway, I just had to come up here and say that because I'm really getting tired of her ass and I can't take it anymore. I tried to just ignore her ignorance, but she has like a lot of subscribers. She has a lot of people that watch her videos. And she's dumbing down her audience. Like, that's what she's doing. And she's dumbing. I mean, I don't give a fuck about her dumbing down her audience. But when she's doing that to black women, that's when the hell I have a problem. When you have young black girls that's like in their teens and stuff on her videos agreeing with her fuckery, that's when I have a problem. I'm gonna have to say something so these young black girls know not to follow her stupidness, because she's not educated about what the fuck she's talking about. And black women do need to start copywriting their stuff, because this is money. This is about money. This is about economics. You don't let motherfuckers come out here claiming your stuff and getting rich off of your stuff, and you're over here poor and ain't got shit when you're creating these creative hairstyles and trends and you're not getting any money for it. You're not getting shit. Why these bitches lying and saying that's theirs? It's theirs. Well, it's not. Okay? I'm tired of her fuckery and I had to say something about it. Period.
So there you've heard it. And there's more to this video. I just wanted you to hear the majority of the rant. I got to give it to this YouTube commenter that they were bold enough to come out and say how they felt about uh, a pretty popular YouTuber who has lots of subscribers, and they had no fear in making a video response as to how they felt about this individual. And so I felt like really you got to give it to people who are honest and they're forthright, and we don't have a lot of that. And I believe that's the reason why right now you have some people that are not really happy about some of these individuals who they have like multiple followers, that blindly cultish like following of people who will stand behind, blindly a YouTuber who they don't even know if this person even gives a hoot about them. More than likely, they're in it really just for the money and the popularity as well, because they have this huge ego once they get a certain uh, number of subscribers and they get to a certain place where they start making a whole lot of money. I mean, they can become really big headed. And you'll find that even with these YouTubers who are making interviews with people to get people to fight. And so that is what I suspect has happened with even that Cardi B incident in Fashion Week between the Nicki Minaj and Cardi B beef, that there's some YouTubers that had these interviews with individuals because they wanted to pretty much market on these celebrities and these names of celebrities, and get people more aggressive and more fixed in. And, honestly, as humans, what do? We do kind of get kind of sucked in there. And how could you not, because this is the age of technology and, your entertainment is usually the internet. If it isn't, you know, um, we're not watching at a movie, or we're not out, to dinner, or we're not spending time with family. A lot of times people are with their cell phones, they spend a lot of time on the internet, and even if you're looking at current events. And so you do kind of get drawn into some of these topics, especially if it has something to do with um, your culture. And so it's hard to, not see what's going on, but you have to also be able to decipher who's, genuine and who's, just kind of in it for the money. I've seen some videos of people who they are in it for the money, but, they come out and they tell you who they are and they don't hide, you know, I guess, where they come from and what their position is, and and if asked, they're forthright. And I felt like this person who made the comment, there were some people who really supported their comment, and then there were others who didn't. And I believe that the others that didn't, a lot of them were Lovely T followers, and they were the loyal Lovely T followers who religiously pretty much is just like going to church. Their Lovely T is their preacher, and they are the sheep and in the congregation, and they gladfully donate their hard-earned working dollars. And then those same people, they complain about how they don't have any money. And so anyway, with that being said, I'm going to let this video go. So what do you think about this? She's not the only YouTuber that has done this. There's been other YouTubers who they have a real big popular fan base and setting, and they pretty much are really clever about getting people oppositional with one another. And then they uncover certain things that probably need uncovering. But then what makes it kind of contradicting is that they support sometimes some of these people. What's up with that? I don't get it. Why do you support some of these people that when their whole agenda is to try to be deceiving. So I don't know. We have that, but we also have some of these YouTubers who are not really forthright. They don't tell the truth about who they're involved with, what their real purpose or agenda is. And so a lot of it is not honest truth or truth worthy content. And so you have to, be careful, but you also have to be vocal too. Don't hide your feelings. If you do have certain YouTubers that you feel that you're not in agreement with, I think people should come out and say that they have, some opposition to certain topics. I know some people will do their own videos and say what they don't like about certain subjects or whatever. Like, I know not everybody agrees with things that I agree with, but however, I don't agree with everybody that's on YouTube either myself. So I just want to say that, there are going to be times that you're going to run into, subjects like this. And when you say how you feel and what's in your heart, you're going to be met with, some people who are very defensive about it because they just want to blindly follow these popular YouTube celebrities, um, whom they now made themselves celebrities because they hold all of the subscribers and they get paid a lot of money because they have a way of manipulating people, and so they've become really good at pretty much. Some of them have now. I'm not saying this one in particular, but I'm saying there are some, however, that have been good at conning people out of their wallet, what's in the content of their bank account. And so I have said that on multiple videos that some of these people are not really, trustworthy, that they're professional con artists. And what they've done is taken to the internet to work their scams. And so, well, with that being said, these issues are very personal to Black women. If you, have certain trends, certain hairstyles, certain ways you wear your clothes, and every culture has ways of wearing hair and clothes and how they do music or how they prepare food, and your name is on it. Your culture is on it, your stamp, so to speak, your brand. But to have people to take that what you have invented or created and then change the name and then say that they created it, yeah, that is wrong. I would agree with this particular commenter that that is wrong. You should speak out on those issues. Women, Black women, should speak out on those issues because it is unfair and we are copied a lot in terms of hairstyles, clothing, um, everything. There is a such thing as cultural appropriating and taking somebody's things and not giving them credit where credit is due. But anyway, how do you feel about those issues? Like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for listening. And I'm not trying to, stir up any controversy, but, maybe I have, but oh well, I'm okay. I'm who I am. I don't have anything to hide about what my statements are. I'm not hiding, who I am as a person in terms of, how I feel about these issues. So, well, anyway, have a wonderful weekend. Like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for listening.